Alright, what do y'all think? Y'all want to camp here tonight?
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at this fire pit. You helped dig it out? How nice of you. It's very nice. I like it a lot. What's up, happy campers? Our friends are out of state and they've asked us to look after their property, and it's Texas weather. It's unpredictable. It might be 80 one day and 30 the next day with some rain here and some hail there, and you never know. So the next chance I got to come over and check out their yard, poof, everything's overgrown. So I've got some work to do to help them out. They've got a great view of the sunset, and they've got an awesome fire pit. So I said, hey, while you're out of state, would you mind if I camped in your yard? They said, sure, that'd be great. So, quick shout out to our friends, Kyra, Preston, Reagan, Callan. We're gonna camp in your backyard. Yeah!
Wow, that looks so cool. Hi! Hi, Daisy!
What's up, happy campers? It's been a while since I've done a gear review, but you know what? I don't have all the money in the world to buy all the gear in the world, so when I need new gear, I'll get new gear. And I need new gear. So, as we discussed earlier in this video, looking after a piece of property for our friends, and we decided to camp right here. So we got out our tent, our Magellan, and had a fun adventure last night because I was told, I checked the website for the weather and it said 0% chance of rain overnight. Okay, 0% chance of rain. Great. And it was a little humid, a little warmer yesterday, so I decided to go without the rain fly. Notice there's a rain fly. When me and the girls woke up this morning to the sound of raindrops, I yelled, "Oh no!" And I immediately hopped out of the sleeping bag, hopped out of the tent, and threw that rain fly on as fast as I could, because the top of this tent is literally just basically a screened room without that rain fly. So I got that thing on there as fast as I could. Thanks, weather. Thanks, Texas. So, let's talk gear review. The OlarHike sleeping pad has failed me. It will not stay inflated overnight for me. Works for Tanya. I don't know if it's just the little seal that keeps it shut. It's got that pillow system where you roll it up and you push the pillow down and it fills up the whole thing with air. Really neat system. Doesn't seem to work well. Needs something better to close off the hole that the air goes into the mattress pad. So I decided to upgrade because that thing was like anywhere from $10 to $20. A little bit cheaper model. As I've been told, you get what you pay for. We gave it a shot. Oddly enough, or maybe coincidence, the OlarHike sleeping pad is no longer for sale on Amazon. So I have gone with a nicer model. I have gone with the Klymit V. And we will go ahead and show you the opening of the box right here. I went ahead and got something a little nicer. I got two things actually. So let's see what's inside this first box. 3 things actually. I ordered an inflatable pillow. Used to think that sounded like a joke. And now as I'm packing a truck and pillows are big, I'm thinking inflatable pillows make sense.
Inflatable pillows? That looks awesome. That sounds awesome.
We got 2 things in this box. What do we got? We have the Klymit Luxe Pillow. Thickness 5 inches, weight 6.4 ounces. It's really light.
Can I see? Cool.
So I'll have to blow it up. But you see how small it packs down, so that's going to be nice. Okay.
It looks extremely awesome.
This is the Klymit Static V. Good friend of mine by the name of Pat, who does a lot of camping. He recommended these. He thought I should go with the Luxe for the sleeping pad. It was very costly. I decided I would start out a little bit smaller and just see how it does. And that's not going to be the end of it either. So I've got another box to open. This says it's got the 75D polyester fabric. It says it's soft and quiet. And it's great for side sleepers, which is definitely me. And good for backpacking. Y'all can see how small it is. And it's got a 1.3 R value. So as y'all get into sleeping on the ground and learning about sleeping out in the cold, you'll learn about the R values and how that helps with insulation. So, we will do later on in the video actually playing with these things and sleeping on them and trying them out. Alright, on to the next box. Alright, box number 2. You can see it's a lot bigger. Okay, I'll get this. I would hate for this to keep going. That would be bad. Okay, there we go. This box is big. Uh-oh. Oh, come on.
What?
There's a little box inside.
Ugh.
I don't like it when they do that.
A box inside of a box.
Okay, there we go. There's the real box. Please don't have my address on it. It does not. This is called a Therm-a-rest.
They should have just had that box and if that box, it should have been that box at the door.
Yes, I completely agree.
But now since there's 2 boxes, I can take the big box and do something with it.
Alright, here we go. It is the Lite Soul. Soul like the solar system, I guess? Alright, here we go. Therm-a-rest. Rest better, play better. So it actually packs down. You can actually fold it up like this. Use some straps to connect it to your backpack when you're going hiking and up in the mountains and whatnot. And then you can lay it out and then put your other air pad on top of this and put your sleeping bag on top of all of it. So it is a bit narrow, and I'm a big guy, so I might be regretting my size choices, but bad thing is when you're a big guy like me, everything costs more. Terrific. R value of 2.0, so the other one had a 1 point something, so we're well over an R value of 3. So you combine that with a really good sleeping bag and we're getting up there. It's not quite saying that it's rated for wintertime. So, but we live in Texas, so I don't plan to sleep on the snow or ice anytime soon.
I would say flatten it out on the table like that.
There you go. You lay on top of that. Put your hands on there. Here, you put your hands on there.
That looks like it's gonna like, it's like you're laying just on a whole bunch of rocks.
You think that, but it's not that. My bed has a similar kind of foam structure that you lay on, and it actually really helps with your hips not hurting the next morning. All right, so we'll wrap it back up, and next time you'll see it, we'll be practicing on using it. Daisy. Okay, find a suitable place to set the camera so that the camera can see inside without showing off David's derriere and possible plumber's crack, because there is no plumbing to be done here, only rolling of sleeping bags. That was a weird disclaimer, I don't know why I said it. Look at that, a nice, messy, slept-in tent. Yep, that is reality right there. If anybody's got any tips y'all like, oh, I gotta zip up my sleeping bag before I leave for the day. Well, that's great. Let me know why in the comments. This is the Klymit Luxe Pillow. Ooh. Got the little air valve in here. Pop that out, open that up, and then you breathe into this thing. So if I have a virus, it's on here already. And when you're ready to deflate it, just unscrew it, start squeezing away. The bag is pretty nice. Actually has a cool little string, loop the strap in, make a handle. Now when I was younger, I could not roll sleeping bags at all. But I spent some years as a manager at Chipotle, and I had to learn how to roll burritos. Never really knew why rolling burritos would be so important to my life. Now look at me. Look at that burrito. Will it fit? I don't know. Perfect. Cinch it up. Clip it up. Now I don't know why they didn't do this with more of their things. Pull that little knot through there, and I have a handle. Luxe pillow. Now I sleep with a lot of pillows at night. I had 2 last night. Wasn't enough. I had the blow up one and another personal one. One of the things that's taking up a lot of space when we're packing for camping is blankets and pillows. So they're a little expensive, that Luxe pillow, but I think as time goes on, like once a month, we'll buy another one, eliminating having to take a bigger, bulkier house pillow with us. So we'll see how that works. I'll let you know in future reviews. Head out of the way. Alright. There we go. I found the name. Static V. Same kind of valve as the other one. Pillow. Now I've already blown this one up and rolled it up again. And it stuck out of the bag this much. So today I'm going to try to figure it out again. But I'm thinking, first let's get the Therm-a-rest out of the way. This is the Therm-a-rest. It's a strange yellow on the bottom. It's a fancy silver on top. It's called the Therm-a-rest Z-Lite. Look at how easy it folds up. They market it as strapping it to your backpack for hiking. I would say it was helpful. I think it had an R2.0 rating. Help you with insulation when it's cold out. Easy peasy, Georgian squeezy, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Klymit Static V. Take 2. 10% better than last time. Just a little out the top there. Not too bad. close-up Therm-a-rest. See Lite. Silver on top. Strange yellow on the bottom. Folds up nice and neat. Wouldn't be family camping without some friends now, would it? Oh, look at that. It's got a necklace made by Candy. I'm gonna be in trouble. I don't know the names of these critters. I'm gonna be in trouble. This is a tent. I'm going to pack the tent up. You've probably done this before. It will go into a bag. It will not fit properly. The zipper is broken. Not happy about that at all. Magellan could learn some things from Coleman about making bags that expand after you buy them. Because the honest truth is, for new campers, they buy cheaper stuff. I'm not a new camper, but I still buy cheaper stuff. And when a new camper can't pack up their tent and the stuff's just falling apart, they're frustrated. Chances are they may not want to camp anymore. It literally has discouraged me for years dealing with cheap tents, cheap bags, torn poles. So, just a word to Magellan, please take a look at your practices when it comes to these bags and the packing. Because we're trying to encourage people to camp, not discourage them. Okay? Magellan's probably going to hate me forever. But whatever. I believe that they're capable of making something better. What is that? Hello? Are you out of focus? All right, happy campers, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Not a whole lot going on. Didn't cook anything outside. I'm sorry. Probably only going to be eating ramen noodles inside for a while. Because TP and other things are running out. Hey, I hear that viruses don't survive well in the outside. Do some research. Don't just take my word for that. But hey, sounds good, right? Get outside, stop being trapped in a room, and don't congregate with a bunch of people right now, okay? Wash your hands, everybody. Happy camping, y'all.
We're in my friend's backyard. Oh, hello. We're in our friend's backyard, Megan and Caroline. And they let us use our backyard for a little campsite. Because black stuff, whatever it's called. Well, I helped it build. See those bricks? That was look at it.